Okay, the next thing I want to show you is the floating stitches. This machine comes with so many really amazing stitches, and I believe they were, yeah, back here on menu 8.5. So to stitch these stitches are cool because you can stitch a little ways and, well, you can see there aren't any connecting stitches between the decorative elements. So to do this, the first thing you want to do is make lines on a stabilizer on your, or interfacing, whatever it is that you're going to be using. And then you're going to take your fabric, and I have it folded with right sides together. So this is the wrong side of the fabric. And I'm going to line up that fold with the line that I've drawn on my fabric. And then I'm going to select the stitch I want to use. And I think I'll use just these pluses here at the beginning. Okay, now what I'm going to do is line up, check my foot recommendations. And this is calling for a special foot, which is called the bi-level guide foot. It does come with the machine, and it looks like that. So it's got a guide here that will help you line up the stitches correctly. So we're going to line up this guide with the edge of the actual fabric that we're going to use. So I'm going to put this foot on. Yeah. Not quite getting close there. Let me see, I need to move it back a little bit. There we go. Now I got it. Lift the foot back up, pull my thread through and back. And on the recommendations, it's also telling me that I need to use the IDT, so I'm going to engage that. I'm going to go ahead and use the bi-level foot, and I'm going to line that guide up with the fold of my fabric. So I'm going to lower that foot just to make sure I have it lined up just right. I have needle down activated, and I'm going to go ahead and just press the start stop button. And let it sew. So as long as I keep my foot, the foot lined up on my drawn line, I'm going to get my stitches where I want them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut or stop and trim my thread. And I just want to show you, so the stitches, the connecting stitches actually do stitch. They're just on the stabilizer and not on the fabric. So if I fold this open now, and you can kind of work it back and forth to open that up. And I even like to just pull that stabilizer away. This is tearaway stabilizer. So just pull that away, and it makes it easier to pull these stitches through. Gently pull it away. You don't want to tear them or rip the stitches out. There we go. We've got these beautiful floating stitches where you don't see the connecting, the stitches that connect them. And with a little bit more work, and if I go to the iron and press those out, you won't see that fold in the fabric anymore either. So there we go. Those are the floating stitches, and those are really cool.